See this, you remember one thing, that is launch configuration cannot be edited. If you want to create one more launch configuration like this, you can just click on this copy launch configuration. You can create one more. You can delete this or else create a new auto scaling group. Okay, this is for auto scaling group, right? Now you cannot the thing you have to remember here, it is for creating launch configuration group. Sorry, create launch configuration. This is for creating auto scaling group. So remember one thing, the main important thing is you cannot modify your launch configuration. See here, you cannot modify it. Copy launch configuration is only there, edit is not there. See the next instances, see my auto scaling group has created 2 instances now. Next time when it scale up or scale down or something, right, whenever a new instances are created later, I don't want to use my AMI, the custom AMI, whatever I used here in the launch configuration is my AMI. Now I created one more AMI, my AMI new something I created, my AMI new. I want to use that new AMI to create my new instances. You cannot modify your launch configuration, or else the new instances, whatever I'm going to create. Earlier, I gave the configuration as 8 GB. Now I want to give as 10 GB. The new instances I am going to create, that has to be created with 10 GB. I cannot modify this launch configuration, but I want to do the changes. How to do is, you cannot modify your launch configuration. What you have to do is, you create a copy of this launch configuration, copy launch configuration like this. You change the name, you give the details, whatever you want to do. I want to give 10 GB, right? You give 10 GB here. Alright, 10 GB, right? Create your launch configuration. So it is saying, okay. So whatever you want, right? You change the modifications. So I don't want the security. I want only default. This is the same thing. Whatever you want. If you don't want this, I want a new security group. Whatever you want, you do the changes. Create a new launch configuration. Then go to your auto scaling group. Here you can edit this, right? So here you can edit this. There is your launch configuration is there, right? You can edit this. So I don't want this auto scaling launch configuration. I want the other one, right? My auto scaling, this is the new one. My auto scaling group LC copy is there, right? I want this one. You can select this. Now what will happen? Update. Now you updated my. Now if you go to my instances, you observe here, these instances are existing as it is. The 2 instances are there as it is. They have not changed. I said my new instances, whatever I'm going to launch, need to come up with 10 GB of RAM, right? 10 GB, not RAM, hard disk, right? Storage. If I go here, these are going to have only 8 GB. 8 GB. So the new configuration, launch configuration will happen only on the new instances. If I terminate these 2, see now it has how much storage it has? 8 GB. Now let me terminate this. So now whatever the new instance it is going to launch in place of this, right? That will get 10 GB storage. So you remember, launch configuration cannot be edited. So what do you have to do? If you want to use new changes for your new instance launching, you need to create a new launch configuration. You have to create and then attach it in the instance. Now I have an old instances. They are running with the old configurations. What you have to do? You have to terminate them. You have to choose what are all old. You terminate them. Then in place of that, new instance will be created. Those will get created with the new launch configuration settings. Understood, guys? Is it clear? This is the interview question. They ask based on the scenario based, or else in real time also you need to work on this. Remember these things. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll share this videos. You just watch and implement it. Okay. So it is your option. You want to implement by seeing the videos, or else in the like last time we had, right, for load balancing. So one person shared the screen and did in front of me. So like that you want to do. It's your option. You decide and tell me. If you can practice by watching the videos, I'll share the videos. Or else you want to practice in front of me, then also fine, right? Now see this instance. I'll go to storage. How much volume it has got? 10 GB. Instead of 8 GB, it has got 10 GB. Why? Because launch configuration is changed. Understood?
Sir, what
Okay.
happens if that original instance is going to get deleted?
This is a normal instance. Okay, you delete it, no problem. It will get deleted. Is it related to your auto scaling group?
No, sir.
Then if you delete it in normal instance, right, it is not related to attach it to any auto scaling group. So if you delete it, it will get terminated. That's it. Okay, just to create a custom AMI with ready-made PHPs and what is that, HTTP server, I just installed that. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. So this is how. Now one question you will get. If I terminate an instance, it is getting auto-created. Sir, I don't want these instances anymore. I don't want these instances anymore, but I'm deleting this, it is auto-creating. What should I do? My practice is done, or else in real time, I don't want these servers. My application has ended. I want to terminate these instances permanently. What should you do? If you terminate this instance, it will recreate automatically. What you have to do is, you have to go and delete your auto-scaling group. So select this, delete in an order. Confirm this. So it is getting deleted. You observe you have two instances here now. You have, so instances, let me show you. You have two instances, right? So these two, right? You wait and observe for some time. So I'm deleting this auto scaling group. Okay, deleting, let it get deleted. So deleting also we have to remember. So it will take some time because it has created a lot many settings, right? It has to delete everything. Now, let me go to instances. You observe here. Okay, let me open in a new tab. It will take some time to delete. So it will take some time to delete this. After that, we need to delete our launch configurations, load balancer, target groups. We need to delete. This will take some time. It will get deleted.